Gentle ladies, men and people, welcome to week 1 of Epic Budget Gaming. You may be asking yourself, what exactly is Epic Budget Gaming? Well, you may have read the video description, but if not, it is a weekly segment where we choose one free game for that week and give it our first impression, reviewing the good, the bad and the ugly, and checking out if it's worth you spending your time to download that and add it to your game library. And to wrap this part up, let's roll the intro and get this started. This week's free game is Verdun 1914 to 18. It's free on the Epic Games Store from the 23rd of July right through to the 30th. Now reading right off the press kit, Verdun is the first multiplayer FPS set in an authentic World War I setting. Merciless trench warfare offers a unique battlefield experience, immersing you and your squad in intense battles of attack and defense. The game divides itself over the following game modes: front lines, where you'll spend the majority of your time, squad defense, attrition, rifle deathmatch, and custom game modes. The developers have done a great job in capturing the true feeling of World War I, from the authentic weaponry, bullet physics, the sounds and everything. You are immersed in the World War I combat. This is by no means an easy game. It's fun to play, but difficult to master. When you are successful and you're running through the trenches and shooting and combating and defending your side, it is awfully rewarding. But on the other side of that, it is so easy. A single shot can take down your opponent in the same way that a single shot can take you down. You'll find yourself wanting to get better at the game, and that is the hook. That is the overall hook of this game. I found myself playing it over and over again just to get a little bit better, to try some new weapons, to try a different loadout. I have to say, it's actually quite a good game. I enjoyed the frontline game mode the most. I played it quite a lot. I think I've put in nearly 20 hours in the last 3 days, so I have enjoyed it. In contrast, the squad defense is your typical zombie-esque wave horde defense kind of setup. The deathmatch, in contrast, as much as I did enjoy it, it is not your arena style deathmatch. If you're thinking Quake, Doom, Unreal Tournament, something fast paced and so forth, you've got the wrong idea. This is much more methodical. It's really good to train your long distance shots and whatnot, but it is very slow. Think PUBG. Lots of crawling around, lots of hiding, lots of taking that one shot, the deep breath, the whole lot. I did enjoy that, but it's very slow. You'll spend the most of your time in that front line. You'll be moving along the Western Front. This version of the game is just the Western Front. You can buy other packages that have the Eastern Front, the Italian Front and so forth of World War I, but this one just looks at the border of France, Germany and Luxembourg. There is a lot of maps. I think I counted 12 maps overall. There are a lot of different battalions and countries that you can fight for and so forth. But in saying that, I did enjoy it. There are issues, and we will get into those. But overall, the game is quite good, and I am very happy with it. For a free game, I am very happy. We will get to if I would pay for it a little bit later on. So we've spoken about the good, now the ugly. As you can see from the footage above, the netcode, and I hate to use the word netcode, but the servers are rubbish. When it gets overloaded with players, you see a lot of rubber banding. Now, I was playing on local servers with about 16 milliseconds of ping, and there was enough rubber banding to not register shots, to have a headache, and it really disconnected the play from where it should be. Otherwise, these developers have a really good game on their hands, and I'm hoping that with Epic Games giving it away for free, some money has gone back to the developer so they can put it back into those servers and really fine tune where it needs to be. It's a great multiplayer game. The overall package is great. It's just those servers that are letting it down just a tad. Now to wrap all this up, Verdun 1914 is a great squad-based shooter. It really captures World War I. I've really enjoyed my time with it, and I will be coming back to play it. And I don't usually have a lot of games in rotation to play, but I think I will be adding this one to it. After the free period on the Epic Store expires, would I spend $25 to pick up this game? Yes, I would. As long as the developer is putting that money back into getting those servers lined out, making sure they're right, and making sure the overall experience really connects to the immersive experience that they have developed, and they should really be accoladed for that. It is a really great game. What I suggest is rush out there, pick up the game. It's free at the moment. If you don't play it straight away, that's okay. But it is a good game. The player base is strong. At about midday in Australia, we were getting nearly 500 players to a server. So that's pretty damn good. With all those players, it makes map selection good. It makes everything good. It makes it so you don't have bots filling the servers. But that also is its own Achilles heel. Those servers need to be fixed so your immersive experience is encapsulated completely. Anyway, wrapping up that first impression of Verdun 1914 to 18, it's a great game. Get out there, pick it up. Until next week, guys, thanks for dropping in. Ciao.